In 2006, Hyundai rolled out the Theta engine and then proceeded to use it in a lot of its platforms. Everything from a Santa Fe to Rondo, you name it, the Theta engine went into it. But on some of these engines, there's an inherent fault with the crankshaft. It was introduced on some engines during the machining process of the crankshaft, and debris could have been left inside the passages. On this very small number of engines that were made between 2006 to 2012, the debris, well, it restricts the passages inside the crankshaft. This can cause damage to the connecting rod bearings and also the main journal bearings. A lot of vehicles, well, they were recalled to be inspected at the Hyundai dealership. During this process, they did something kind of interesting. They took a microphone to the engine and put it inside the dipstick tube to listen to the noise of the bearings. If the bearings made a certain level of noise, they would replace the entire engine. But for you at the independent shop, it's a whole nother game. If you get a Hyundai or even Kia vehicle with a Theta engine for an oil change, I want you to look at the dipstick, because as part of this recall, they actually increased the capacity of the oil pan by 0.4 quarts. And they also changed the color of the dipstick to indicate its status according to the recall itself. If you see a yellow dipstick, well, this indicates that the vehicle's never been inspected or brought in according to the recall. This means that the oil capacity in that pan, well, it's 4.6 quarts. If you see a dipstick that is orange, well, that indicates the engine's been inspected and there's no problems with the engine in the crankshaft. This means that this vehicle actually has a 5-quart capacity. If you see one with a red dipstick, well, this is a sign the engine has been replaced according to the recall. And this one has the updated oil level. So the next time you get a Hyundai or Kia in your bays that has a Theta engine, make sure you're looking at that dipstick. What color is it? What's the oil capacity? And make sure after you fill the oil, you check the dipstick to make sure it has the right amount inside the crankcase. I'm Andrew Markel. Thank you very much.